Hello. I was supposed to click on the empty space there, not on one of the things. Let's just switch back to the one I'm supposed to be starting at. Good evening. Welcome to what should be the final stream of the main game for Dragon Age Origins. Welcome for everyone who's watching. If you're new here, I am late to the beard party because I'm always late to everything, and I have one heck of a beard. Not quite ready for that because I clicked on the wrong bloody thing. So here we are, end of the game. I did have to hack my old save game slightly because I was running out of healing items. So down the bottom there you can see I've got 99 of one of them. I'm at the stage where it's impossible for me to go back and get more. And I don't have enough magic to get through stuff. I can't rely entirely on magical healing. But I wasn't playing this for the challenge. I was playing this for the story. So, hang on a minute. I'm getting myself mixed up on what audio is what on this thing. I'm still getting used to OBS. That threw me ever so slightly. Anyway, how is everyone doing at the moment? Hopefully you've all had a good week since the last stream. If you're here just to watch and not to chat, just a single comment from you. There's a little command I've got with Nightbot for the exclamation mark and lurk. That'll just tell me you're here to watch and not chat. That is absolutely fine. One single comment helps the channel. That's all I ask of you. Otherwise, let's get into the game. Let's switch over to the correct panel. That's one here. Get the game audio. There we are. And get cable hooked around. Right. So we were battling our way through Denerim to get to the Archdemon and kill that thing. I have a feeling we're going to have that done in relatively short order. But let's get onto this. Lots of Darkspawn to murder. Unfortunately, this is going to be a very grindy old stream. I hate these. I really hate the mages in this. Right, let's go for the other mage. Right, that's all the mages. As you can see, I'm losing health very quickly, despite the game being on easy. Right, these guys drop really quick. It's crazy. The grunts are dropping in like one hit, yet everything else is taking a beating. Right. There's actually a healing item there. Oh, the irony. And there's no point looting any weapons. Right. Now on to Fort Dracon. I think I did get a little bit further than this, but the actual save I modified was a little bit earlier. This is as far as I got last time, so... Right, so, go after the mages first. Hey, get off me. Right, that's got him dead.
Begun.
Hey, get off me. Right, you need healing. Oh great, Duke's dropped. That means I've got to... Right. So used to playing as just Duke. You know what? I'm going to reload. Because I don't want to have to fight as somebody else. And even though I'm playing on easy, this is I'm not good at tactical games. So right, let's deal with these guys first. Now let's deal with the mage. Okay, that's the mages done. And I hate the way that everything just keeps... actually attack the fucking dragon, please.
I shall do
it. Okay, that was painful. I think every fight on from here is going to be just as painful. Right. That's a lot of bodies. Not going to be anything worth looting. Oh, it's an armor stand. I thought there was a NPC there to talk to. I feel an ambush coming. Yep. Where's the little bastard? He just downed my dog. He dies. Nobody hurts Cuddles. The lesser one. Tier 2. End game, and there's an item that is tier 2. Okay, right, let's deal with Puddle's injury. It's going to be almost nothing but fighting for the end of this. So it's just a question of how long it takes. Oh shit. As much as I'd like to loot all of these, there's pretty much no reason. Dead bodies everywhere.
Enchantment?
You're surrounded by Darkspawn corpses. What the fuck happened?
Enchantment!
Oh yeah, I've never done any enchanting, have I? Might as well. You killed a troll as well. Fuck. How big is this map? Okay, that's not a door. Although it looks like one. That's a door. Is it me, or does that look like a hot tub? That's got to be a hot tub. It seems eerily quiet around here. Here we go. He dropped Duke. Okay. Okay, turns out that was not the way I was meant to go. Great. That was meant to be up that way. Oh, they're not dropping in one hit now. I feel like this is an area I was supposed to already know the layout of.
It has begun. We must fight to do it quickly.
Okay, where'd he go? There he is.
Shall we? It shall be done.
Okay. Auto save. Just quick save myself. Two trolls and a mage. I'm going after the mage.
Very well.
There we go. Alright, both trolls are up this way. Okay.
There is no glory in bloodshed.
I keep calling them trolls, they're ogres. Right. This route, I think we're going to have this done before 8 o'clock. Ah, there's the ugly motherfucker. Okay, let's kill this fucker. There, you stop that bastard. Yeah, this is where having lots of ranged attackers would probably be a good idea. Logain, you want to heal yourself, maybe? No, can't deal with that. If anybody drops in the fight, I'll have to restart it because one character dropping is... I put it on the quick bar. Game. No, he likes going everywhere, doesn't he? I probably should have brought the mages in. Or the elves, because they've got range stuff. I'll give him one thing, they did fantastic animation on the dragon. This'll do it. Take this, you fucking asshole. That's jammed. Fuck it. That's first all Enchanter Irving? What the hell is he doing here? Yeah, we're definitely going to have this done before 8 o'clock. Oh, you want some, do you? Die. Hey, I can do this all day. Eat shit and die. Oh, Irving, he's the first enchanter of the, the Mage's Tower. Kind of surprised he's, in this big fight. I haven't even summoned the, damn it. How you doing, Tom? Arrived in time to see the Archdemon fall. Assuming we can even get to the bastard to Oh, there's another ballista up there, isn't it? Yeah, this is the final fight. And that's our Lehman. Let's deal with these things. They're nice and easy for me to kill at this stage. I've got that ballista up there. Oh, you just ate somebody. Now everybody, get in there. It's nearly dead. Is that low gain on that? You're mine, asshole. Yeah. Boom.
And then it was over. With the Archdemon dead, the Darkspawn horde quickly crumbled. Most fled back into the deep roads. They would remain a threat in the years to come, but the blight had been ended before it had truly begun. Ferelden had been saved, and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its queen. Grey Wardens stood redeemed, and a new age had begun. But at what cost?
My friends, we are gathered to celebrate those responsible for our victory. Of those who stood against the Darkspawn siege of Denerim, there is one in particular who deserves commendation. The one who led the charge against the Archdemon and killed it remains with us still. An inspiration to all he saved that day. Ladies and gentlemen, may I formally present my betrothed, who shall soon be your king. Grey Warden, it is hard to imagine how you could have aided Ferelden more. I think it only appropriate that I return the favor. As a reward and as an engagement present, I offer you a boon of your choice.
Interesting. Yeah, unfortunately, because she is actual queen and Duke is now King Consort, getting rid of her to take the throne isn't quite so easy. But I don't think it's an option either. Yeah. Interesting. One of the options is a title and riches to go with it. I'm not sure. What option should I go for? I ain't got a fucking clue. I'll have to think on it.
As you wish. The crown of Ferelden shall ever be grateful for your deeds. Let it also be known that the Arling of Amaranthine, once the land of Arlhow, is now granted to the Grey Wardens. There they can rebuild, following the example of those who went before them. What are your plans? Will you remain with the Grey Wardens?
Yeah. Well, the next thing I'm going to be doing is playing the the Witch Hunt DLC, which is where you actually go after Morrigan, because she is now carrying Duke's child, who is actually carrying the soul of the Archdemon. Some weird thing that she wanted to do. So I think... I don't know how how Honora will react to that one, though. No, I got a witch to find.
My impression was that she didn't want to be found. But I understand. There is a group of eager Ferelden citizens waiting outside to get a look at their hero. I suggest you make at least a brief appearance before they storm the gate. Just tell the guard at the door when you are ready.
And this is one of the unusual things of this game. You actually get a final scene where you can just go and chat to everyone. It's kind of like an epilogue sort of thing. I think having a chat with Duke's new queen would be a good idea.
Allow me to offer you my personal congratulations, Warden. I must admit that while I did not share my father's pessimism regarding the Grey Wardens, I had my doubts that such a small number of you could be victorious. Yet here you are.
Damn fucking right.
Normally I would call that bravado, but it seems your confidence is deserved. At any rate, I understand the preparations are underway for our wedding.
Yup.
It will only be a matter of weeks. Are you nervous?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to being king.
Prince Consort, actually. Though the title is perhaps a technicality, we will need to speak more of the role you wish to play. As the hero of Ferelden, there are many opportunities, but that can wait. For now, enjoy the celebration. We can speak further when the day is done.
So, who do we have here? Ah yes, Loghain.
So it appears that Riordan was wrong. I find it difficult to believe that he deliberately misled us. Have you another explanation for what happened?
You can blame Morrigan.
I should have known. The witch disappeared not long after the battle and has not been seen since. I assume this was expected. Still, the Orlesian Grey Wardens have been persistent in their questions. I intend to keep any thoughts on the matter to myself. I understand you're leaving soon. I've been tapped to lead the Grey Warden recruitment efforts here in Ferelden. Honora's influence, no doubt. I suspect you're not prepared for what it means to be married to my daughter.
No, she's the one who's not prepared.
You may be right. Let us put an end to the chatter here. I'm sure neither of us has the stomach for it. Go and return to your celebration. Regardless of what I might think, you ended the Blight. You deserve your accolades.
How incredible that it survived. It has exceeded my expectations.
I did better than survive.
I will agree with that, grudgingly. Thankfully, it appears to be the exception when it comes to its kind. Otherwise, I might be forced to revise my opinion completely. But it is time for me to find my own way. Its quest is done now, and thus it is less interesting than before.
Hey, you're my golem. What are you gonna do now?
Travel. North, I think. Or perhaps east. Though there is an ocean that way. I may walk on the bottom. I don't know. Ferelden said we must all choose our end. I do not think I am done just yet. There are answers I may yet find. Ferelden gave me some, and I have nothing but time to seek the others. Perhaps I will meet it once again in its travels, or perhaps not. Either way, I wish it well.
I think these are all going to be relatively brief. Just make sure I find everyone. Fergus! The brother from the beginning of the game. Let's see what he has to say.
When I heard that my little brother was not only a Grey Warden, but also leading Ferelden into battle, I was surprised, to put it mildly, Father. He would have been so proud of you. I know I am. You've done good.
That fucking Hal paid for what he did. I killed him myself.
Hal was a greedy, traitorous bastard. I just wish I'd been there to help you kill him.
Me too.
At least Amaranthine now belongs to the Grey Wardens. There's some justice in that, I think. I need to go back to High Ever. See if I can clean up the mess Hal made of it. I will see you soon, I hope.
At the wedding, for certain.
My little brother, marrying the Queen. All I can think is what Mother would have said about that. Take care of yourself, you hear? Or I'll find you and nag you like Mother did until you're ready to tear out your hair.
With such an important character in the whole story, he actually doesn't have much in the way of dialogue across everything. Liliana looks a little different, because she's not in armor, that's why.
So here we are. The conquering hero has won the day, and now he takes his bow and exits the stage. A fine ending.
Doesn't have to be an ending.
Doesn't it? It certainly feels like everyone is heading off on their own paths. You know, I can't help now but think of my vision. The Maker sent me to help you, and look what you did. It's a miracle. It truly is. I've been asked by the Chantry to return to the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I need to make sure it's protected. Maybe pilgrims can even begin going there again.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Of course I do. I can't think of anything more important. I can give something back to the entire world. It will be a grand adventure of my very own. I'm looking forward to it. At any rate, you should get back to the celebration. We can speak another time.
Right, so it doesn't seem to matter what I do with Liliana, with the Urn of Sacred Ashes, because I think there's two main outcomes for that. One of them is you basically clear everything and pilgrims start going there, which actually causes issues in Dragon Age Inquisition. Because there's like peddlers selling off ashes, claiming them to be from the Urn of Sacred Ashes, and when they're not. The other option is you corrupt it, helping the cult of people there, and that basically makes them useless. Which I think is interesting if you do it to the ashes before you take the pinch you want for Archdemon. That's an interesting possibility. But anyway, who's next to have a chat with? There's Wynne.
The hero of Ferelden. My. How does it feel?
They could have thought up a better name.
Anora's idea, I understand. The girl does like to get to the point. But it's not so bad, is it? A blight defeated with the other nations barely becoming aware. Who could ask for better?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
I'm glad not to be on the receiving end of all this attention myself. I say, let the young have their fame. Not that I've gone without notice. Irving asked me to take over as first enchanter, but I don't wish to go back. Not after all this. Instead, I've decided to accept a position here at court. There's not been a mage advising the throne for a very long time.
And what about your situation?
It's true. I may not have very much time. But perhaps there is a great deal of good I can do even so. I will try. I understand you will be leaving. I wish you good fortune on your journeys, wherever they may take you. If we do not see each other again, live well, Warden. And thank you.
Have a chat with Ogren?
Humans have a better taste for spirits than I thought. The ale up here is actually good. Orzammar ale tastes like dirt in comparison. Probably because they put dirt in it. Go figure.
Is that all you can do? Drink?
That's not all I can do. See? So I guess you're heading off soon, huh? Leaving the city?
Why? What are you doing?
I'm thinking I'll stick around myself. At least for a bit. Well, that pot-bellied son of a whore Tegan said I'd pass out before drinking an entire barrel of pickle juice. I aim to prove him wrong.
Well, that's shit.
And that's what I told him. Offended my dainty sensibilities, I said. Ooh, scandalous. It's been good traveling with you, Warden. Don't get lost in the shuffle now.
There is a cutscene that you can get in the game. I don't know how you get it, where he actually becomes a Grey Warden, and he drinks the Darkspawn blood, and rather than passing out, he just belches. There's no option to have a chat with Cuddles. No last chat with Cuddles. Sad now.
They call you Hero. I have not heard it used before, but I think I understand the intent. The Arishok on occasion has declared a Kunari to be Kunoran Vel, one who serves as an example to others. Such examples are always made after their death, however, a death in service to the Kyun. A living Kunoran Vel would be too proud.
Nothing wrong with a bit of pride.
Of course you would say that. What the human custom has in common with our own is that the declaration of a Kunoran Vel is a cause for much celebration. It is one of few occasions when the Kunari are permitted to engage in revelry. There is imbibing of spirits, public chanting, meditations abandoned. It is madness.
Didn't think the Kunari could enjoy themselves.
We take great joy in every aspect of our lives. The Kyun demands it. I suppose I should tell you. I have decided to return to my people. Your quest is done, and thus so is my reason for accompanying you.
That's gonna be a long fucking trip.
Yes, but it will be welcome to be amongst familiar things again.
It must be said, you gave me the chance to redeem my honor, and now it is done. I owe you a debt.
Then I'm going to collect on that one day.
Should I be in a position to repay, I will, whatever is asked. Perhaps we shall meet again. Should it be in battle, I will not seek you out. Panahedon, Warden.
Right, I think that's everyone. Because Morrigan's buggered off. Alice is dead. Yeah, the only one I haven't chatted to is the one that the game won't let me. Yeah. Right, so this literally is the end of the main game.
Are you ready, my lord? The crowds outside are getting restless.
Yeah, I'm fucking ready.
Right. I'll take you there now. Follow me.
In the months that followed the coronation, Honora proved herself an adept ruler. Trade agreements with other lands quickly brought new funds into the royal coffers, and with them the Queen saw the capital rebuilt. The army was restored. Laws were passed to encourage freeholders to produce sufficient harvest, and plans were conceived for a university. Duke Nukem married Queen Honora in a lavish ceremony 6 months after her coronation, becoming the Prince Consort of Ferelden. I'm the motherfucking king. Many said that if the two did not end up vying for control of the throne, they would usher in a... If the two did not end up vying for the control of the throne, they would usher in a new golden age. Not seen since King Kaelan first united the barbarian tribes. Rumours that the urn of sacred ashes had been found and that it was used to heal Archdemon of his poisoning circulated in Ferelden in the months following the Darkspawn defeat, slowly at first, and then with growing frequency as the Grand Cleric failed to deny them. Once the Chantry made several attempts to verify the rumours, however, there came an official decree that no resting plates for the ashes had been found. If the urn of sacred ashes was in those ruins once, it no longer was. I suspect Leliana. Yeah, she becomes a major player in Dragon Age Inquisition. Actually, a really good character development for her. Really good. Following months of effort, the Tower of the Circle of Magi finally cleansed of the last spirits to slip through the veil. No further abominations were created, and First Enchanter Irving was pleased to declare the circle safe. All that could be saved had been. With the slavish shutdown in the alienage, the lot of the city-born elves improved for a time. Food shortage years later forced Queen Honora to come down hard on elven rioters and act not quickly forgiven, and a sign that tensions between elves and humans were far from resolved. No surprise there. Shiani continued to be an outspoken member... Well, that was a dog. Shiani continued to be an outspoken member of the Elven Alienage, the Alienage community, and in time became the new Elder. That outspokenness earned her frequent trouble, but served her people well. I can hear Cuddles in the background. I can hear him sniffing around. I think you might be able to hear him as well. Archdemon returned to Redcliffe, beginning the long task of rebuilding. He found the village already bustling and eager to leave behind the memories of those terrible nights facing the undead. Lady Isolde bore her husband another child, this time a girl. Birth was difficult, however, and Isolde died in Eamon's arms. He named the child Rowan after his own sister and raised her with a loving hand. When she became to exhibit affinity for magic at a young age, he gave her over to the Circle for training, but continued to visit her and loved her no less than before. So he had 2 children with magic. Taverny Redcliffe village, now run by Bella, was renamed the Grey Warden's Rest. Echoes were tales of how the hero Ferelden saved the village and healed Archdemon with the sacred ashes of Andraste. Few believe that such tall tales could possibly be true. Daleshields prospered after the siege of Denerim, having earned much respect for their part in the battle. For once, human lands welcomed the wandering folk. Zathrian remained keeper of his clan for many more years until finally he realised that the world was changing too quickly for him to keep pace. Constantly argued with the human court, increasing tensions, until one day he simply vanished. The Daily searched for him, but it was obvious that he had left of his own volition and did not intend to return. In Orzammar, King Haramont found himself in a protracted battle against Balin's rebellion that left him unable to gain the stability he needed. The clan lords objected to many of his measures in the assembly, and only his efforts to increase the Thrall's isolation from the surface met with any success. Bureaucratic bullshit, what a surprise. I think they really do prosper under Balin's rule, but he is a bloody tyrant. In time, Haramont's health began to fail. He claimed it was poison, while others said it was a flagging spirit. Either way, after a protracted illness, the king finally passed away. The wrangling in the assembly for his successor began almost immediately. The dwarven mage Dagna ultimately completed her studies at the rebuilt circle of the Tau Circle on the surface. Eventually, she published a comprehensive theory on how lyrium vapours relate to the supply of magic. It gained a great deal of attention. This inspired mages from other parts of Thedas to establish a new circle of magi in Orzammar itself, one that had ready access to dwarven lyrium and lies outside the Chantry's power completely. The willingness of Orzammar to harbour apostates sparked outrage and began whispers that the Divine was contemplating a new Exalted March. An Exalted March basically being a witch hunt, a massive witch hunt for any mages that are not part of the Chantry. Wonderful. Although the Enviable Void was destroyed, rumours about its location crept into Orzammar. Years later, thanks to the defeat of the Darkspawn on the surface, a few determined smiths managed to locate the anvil's remains. Examined the ruins of the anvil, and upon returning to Orzammar with their findings, convinced the Shaperate to attempt to recreate Caradin's research. A new golem was created, bound with a spirit taken from the Fade. Golem immediately went insane, killing several Shapers before it was destroyed. The research was branded excessively dangerous and sealed away. Whispers of its existence circulated throughout Orzammar, however, and demand among the Smith caste to reopen Caradin's research refused to abate. That's not good. As good as her word, Morrigan disappeared once the Archdemon was slain. Someone of Morrigan's description was seen travelling alone months later, heading west through the Frostback Mountains, and she may have been with child. There was no word of her after that. Flemeth's hut in the Krakari Wild was likewise abandoned. One cannot help but wonder, where did they go? What were their plans? What became of the child? These questions must remain a mystery for now. Basically, hinting at the DLC. Both Duke Nukem and the companions who defeated the Blight eventually scattered to the four winds, drawn either by personal duty or the call of further adventure. Circumstances dictated that they would not see each other again, at least for a time. As the Blighted Lands began to heal and the Grey Wardens slowly rebuilt the Order in Amaranthine, they discovered that the fight against the Darkspawn was not yet complete. Although the Horde was routed and had dissolved upon the Archdemon's death, many of the more powerful Darkspawn survived to organise roving bands that preyed both upon the land and upon each other. These warbands spread havoc, and some even journeyed west into Orlais or crossed the Shining Sea by the deep roads. They proved incredibly difficult to wipe out. But these are tales yet to be told. This tale ended when Duke Nukem sank his blade into the Archdemon's head and destroyed it forever. It was not the last that Ferelden would hear of him, however. And there's the credits. Right, so that is the core game done. Duke Nukem became the king. And it's actually the first game I've finished on stream, so not quite sure what to do here. I've only been going for about an hour. I actually thought it was going to take a little longer. But it does mean I can make a start on the DLC. I think I can skip those. Yes, I can. So, Other campaigns. Right. So, Leliana's song takes place before the story, before the main game. That one, yeah, it's quite an epilogue. Actually, thinking about it, I probably should have done that in the Duke voice, shouldn't I? A bit late now. Yeah, Leliana's song is set before the main game. It shows the story of what happens to her prior to arriving in Ferelden. It's the kind of one that really you should play before playing the main game, because it gives a bit more context into her story, and a little bit more detail of what happened with Marjolaine. And also, if you complete it before the main game, you get a special piece of equipment. I have played that one before. I'm not sure if I want to play it, because since you're playing as Leliana, you don't get Leliana's voice in the dialogue, and there's no way in heck I can do a female voice. It might be entertaining for some people, but not so much for me. Darkspawn Chronicles, that one is a what-if scenario. You play as the Darkspawn, and you basically have to defend the Archdemon from the defense at Denerim. It's quite a short one. I've never completed it. Even on easy, the final battle was a bit too difficult for me. As I said, I'm not very good at tactics. That's why one of the reasons why I'm playing on easy. There is some special armor that you do get for it in playing it in the main game, but it's one of those ones you kind of should play it after playing the main game. But the benefit of playing it gives you stuff for the main game, so it's a bit the wrong way round there. Awakening is the big DLC. Well, I say it was released as an expansion pack back in the days where PC games were released on disc, and it did have a console release, and I believe Awakening was on a disc itself for console. So that was a while ago. It's over a decade ago. So you can see how much the industry's changed. But the one I'm going to play is Witch Hunt, which is the one where the Warden goes hunting for Morrigan. So, right. Import Duke Nukem. Yeah, not going to make any changes. Just going to keep it as is. So, let's see how this plays out.
Flemeth once told me that temptation lies in the forbidden. Do not follow me, I said, yet you search even so. Some doors should never be reopened.
Yeah, you remember this place, don't you, boy? It's been so long. Yeah, we're gonna find that witch. Enter the name for the dog. The game should have recorded that. Can't miss out the S there. I'd have to restart it if I spelled it wrong. Yeah, Cuddles. Right, okay, let's just check. Oh yeah, there's a whole new set of abilities as well. And wow, I don't have the stats to do those. 50 dexterity. What is my dexterity at the moment? 46. So that'll be 2 levels I can do that. I think I'll be able to do that quite easily. Hey, you smell something?
Not another step. What are you doing here? Call off your hound, Shem.
Not until you tell me what the fuck you're doing here.
I believe I asked you first. Ugh. Fine. I am Ariane of the Dalish people. My keeper sent me to find Asha Belinar, the woman of many years.
What, Plymouth?
So you know of her?
I'm here because my scouts thought you were somebody else.
Scouts? So you are here for a purpose. You cannot have mistaken me for Flemeth, so you must be looking for her daughter, the mysterious Morrigan. We have something in common then. The young witch has caused trouble for my clan. Has she earned your ire as well?
What happened is between me and her.
Morrigan stole an ancient book my clan has guarded since the days of Arlathan. We were the only ones with such a piece of our history. Everything we once had, all legacy of our ancient magics, were stripped from us. First by the Tevinter Magisters, then by the Wretched Circle. And Morrigan took what little was left.
And how do you know she stole it?
1 month ago, she visited our clan in the name of friendship, and took great interest in our history. She knew exactly what she was looking for. The Keeper allowed her to see the book. 2 nights later, it was gone.
What's so fucking special about this book?
For almost 2,000 years, the Dalish people have been wanderers, a shadow of what we once were. This book, as much of a mystery as it is to us, is one of the only clues on how to reclaim that past. My keeper, Solon, says it was a treatise on something the ancients called Alluvian. The word is as old as the book itself, and its meaning has been lost, save perhaps to Morrigan.
So what the fuck now?
Help me. We both want Morrigan, and we can aid each other. The Book of Alluvian was reclaimed for my clan by an elven mage, who stole it from the Circle of Magi before defecting. He said other similar treasures remain in the library, but they would never allow a Dalish to view them. Perhaps you will meet a different reception.
Yep, they'll let me in. I'm a Grey Warden.
Masirinus, I look forward to working with you.
You too. Right. Okay then. That's a pretty darn good sword. Yet doing a lot more damage than any of my other ones, so... yeah. What has she got? Right, I think I'd rather have her use... why is the only bow I have? I'm sure I had another bow. Is she actually strong enough to wear those bits of armor? But nothing's as good as what she's already got. Especially with being medium armor. Okay. Will do.
It shall be done.
Ah, fuck. Yep, still more Darkspawn. Okay, so...
as you say.
Moving on. Only place to go. I've got no camp option. Place to go is the Circle Tower, and there's going to be a random encounter along the way, isn't there? Of course there will be.
Welcome to Ferelden's Circle of Magi. Please, keep your hound under control. Some of the apprentices are easily startled. And I see you have a Dalish elf with you.
Is that a problem?
Let me handle this.
Whatever reasons I may have to dislike this place and your people, I swear we are here only for research.
As you say, the Circle is glad to have you as a guest. As you can see, things are much changed from when you were last here.
Where's Gregor?
Gregor is in Denerim, attending to some important business. My name is Hadley. I lead the Templars in the Knight Commander's absence.
I want to go to the library.
If you're looking for a book, you can start in the index section. As the Warden Commander, you and your guests are free to explore the first floor of the tower without an escort. Good day to you.
I see why Keeper Solon did not want me to come here. It is all too tempting to overturn the tight order of their little world.
And I get the impression we're going to need to go to a floor that we're not supposed to go to. Most of these doors are locked, but this one's not.
Have you heard the stories about the hero of Ferelden?
Yeah.
Apparently he once took on a lady pirate and 3 greased nugs. Between the sheets. No! I'll tell you about it later.
I'm not sure if I want that to be true or not.
I shall do it.
It's the same room.
I was not. Oh, all right, a little. You have to admit, it's tempting, right? All these mages, so complacent, thinking they're so important. You think I need to relax? Well, maybe.
I didn't think the dog would actually come along in this one. I'm hoping the dog comes along in Awakening as well, because I'd love to have I'd love to see what conversations they wrote. I'm curious to actually have a chat with her.
I have a good feeling about this.
Right. Oh, there's no option. It's not letting me talk to Cuddles. Ah. Is that? It's Sandal!
Enchantment?
Sandal, what the fuck are you doing here?
Enchantment!
Oh.
Hello, doggy.
Sandal is staying at the tower for a while. The Tranquil are evaluating his enchanting abilities and learning a lot from him, surprisingly.
Enchantment!
Yes.
Where's Bodan?
Bodan is trading in Redcliffe. If you're interested in his goods, I believe Sandal has some of them to offer you.
Yeah, let's see what you got. Right. No weapons. Oh. It's already got that. Right. Blimey. Right, let's see. Oh, definitely having those. I'm going to take that as well. Right, so.
Enchantment?
Yep.
Enchantment!
Right. Right, Duncan's sword has already got that. So. I've already got one flame rune on there, so let's put a flame rune on that. And that'll do. 2 flaming swords. Right then, so that almost done. Just got a few items to use. These basically give me minor parts of... ooh. Oh dear, I'll have a look at that in a moment. Yeah, these books basically give me different parts of level up. What does this one do? So I think all of that together is effectively giving me a complete level up. Oh, and there's some new specializations. Spirit Warrior, not yet unlocked, and the Guardian. Ooh. Oh, and there's these as well. Rune Crafting, Vitality, and Clarity. Yeah. Let's go with the Clarity one, give him more stamina. And I think it's going to have to be these ones. Twin Strikes. 2 devastating strikes in rapid succession. Ooh. So I think... that's going to make combat more interesting. Right. So I'm not allowed to go in there. So I think the map's pointing me towards the centre of the tower.
As you say.
All these books. I've never seen so many.
Yeah, it was a fucking mess when I last came through here.
Is that you at Red Mabari? I wish I had one. They should allow pets in the tower.
Don't you remember the Dragonling disaster? There's bits of Ivan still burnt onto the ceiling on the 3rd floor.
I'm talking about common pets. Dogs, cats, rats, owls, that sort of thing.
That was a shame that one didn't play properly. I was just thinking, this is kind of a waste of space. You've got all that headroom up there. You could get so many more bookshelves in here. Not that they've got enough books to fill them, that is. Yes, Cuddles, woof woof. Right, not allowed up there. Okay.
I have a good feeling about this.
A catalogue of Elven relics just happens to be one of the first books listed. Granny's poultice recipes. All about weeds. Let's see what else is here. Guarding your mind, how to prevent possession. Geographical oddities of Ferelden. Kindling the flame. And this game was several years before Dark Souls. Lurking horrors of the deep. Which is probably a reference to Lovecraft.
As you say.
Raising Nugs, a how-to guide. If you have Leliana with you in Orzammar and you talk to a nug seller, you can actually... is that a nug seller? There's someone in there. She can actually get one as a pet. She calls it Schmooples. And there's even references to it in her appearances in later games, which is hilarious. Restoration draws, creation and distillation, seeing beyond sight, advanced scrying for mages, and the sword and the staff. Oh, somebody had a bit of fun writing these. Waking Nightmares and True Torment, Under the Bridge, and Virulent Walking Bomb, the new edition. Translating Elven languages. Ooh. This book is in the history section. Okay. Right, so, Catalogue of Elven Relics. Book is in the Mysterious Artifacts section. Okay. So. Mysterious Artifacts. Right, okay.
Danish Elf. Don't gawk. I hear they cut out your eyes for staring at their tattoos.
They do not.
They do. I read it somewhere.
And you believe everything you read, do you?
Better safe than sorry, I say.
Right. Okay.
Found the body of the Templar who went after those apostates near Higham.
Micah, it's terrible what they did to him.
They say he was force-fed so much lyrium he was bleeding from the eyes. His brain was liquefied in his skull.
Can lyrium really do that?
It can kill you, but... well, you know how rumors are. Those pisses give us all a bad name. Now some Templar would take it out on an innocent mage and start the cycle all over again.
Right. Potent medicines. Which book would you like to examine? Okay, right. How to heal a Mabari. Advice on how to treat wounded Mabari, covering everything from basic injuries to suspected possession by desired demons. That's rather specific. Potent medicine, okay. Right. Okay, so, Okay. So the history section doesn't appear to be here. Mysterious artifacts. Scale and bone crafting the High Dragon. Oh, okay, right. Catalogue of Elven relics. Written in ancient dialogue, you cannot read it.
I recognize the character on this page. I think it makes up part of the word Illuvian.
Is this like the book you lost?
Similar. The bindings are in the same style, but the script is different. This is a library, isn't it? Perhaps another book could help us translate this.
Right, well, we need to find the history section, which is currently not on the map. It's in here, wasn't it? Translating Elven languages. This book is in the history section. So, where is the history section? Mythical creatures. Ah, right, it changes which ones are visible when I select it. That's annoying.
You hear what's going on up in Kirkwall?
Kirkwall?
In the Free Marches, Dolt. Half of Ferelden fled there in the Blight. They say there's a refugee camp twice as big as the city. Whole place is run by Templars, though, so no one is getting in. They heard what happened here. Made them kind of jumpy.
Everyone's a critic.
And that's a reference to Dragon Age 2, because that's exactly where it takes place. That's history. Fortica Kadab. What the heck is that? The translated text of an ancient Tevinter treatise. Okay. Right. Translating Elven languages. Right, taking the book. Let's go. See if we can figure out what blazes this book says.
Oh, you let a dog in here! And what are you doing? Be careful!
Leave my fucking dog alone.
Alright, he could probably eat my face, but don't you see what you're doing? You're bending the book too much. It'll crack the spine and cause the pages to fall out. Just thinking about it is making me dizzy.
If I break it, I'll buy it.
Did I mention this book is priceless? As in, valued above all the pearls in Orlais?
Nope.
You can't just pay for it. Browsing the chapter on the Alluvians. No one's actually found one, you know.
You know what Alluvian is?
It's Old Elvish for seeing glass. Mirror.
Your keeper couldn't even translate the word for mirror.
It's a 2,000-year-old dialect.
She's right. The word is from the lost language of Arlathan, forgotten over eons of slavery. I only know a few dozen words of it, and I'm the Circle's linguist. Alluvian isn't just any mirror. It's a special kind. When the Imperium sacked Arlathan, they took these mirrors and tried to unlock their power. But all they could use them for was communication over long distances.
Why would Morrigan be interested in that?
Ah, you have a friend with a special interest. Maybe she needs to talk to someone.
Fuck you.
My people crossed paths with another Dalish clan not too long ago. 2 of their young hunters encountered a strange mirror in some ruins. One disappeared, the other became deathly ill. They never found the one, and the other died. They left Ferelden and traveled north to forget their sorrows.
That's the Dalish clan that you are part of if you play a Dalish elf, which is actually the only introduction to the main game where you can be all 3 classes and still have the same opening. It's also the clan that is a big part of Dragon Age 2. One of the characters from there, hugely altered from this game, is one of the companion characters for Dragon Age 2 as well. Meryl, I think her name was. So these fucking mirrors are dangerous.
I've never read anything about the Alluvians making people ill. But what became of the mirror?
Shattered. Destroyed.
Why?
It was corrupted by the Darkspawn, beyond hope of recovery. They did it to protect others.
Even broken, it could be used to find the others. No, don't get ahead of yourself, Finn. You have to be sure.
What? What do you know?
This is so exciting. We have to get to the repository. Hadley has the key. Come on.
You, Hound. You think you could sneak up on the mage over there? How high do you think he'd throw those things if he turned around and saw you looming over him? Oh, lighten up. This place is like a tomb. A few surprises would be good for them. Warden, your dog is lecturing me again.
Leave him alone. Right, something I just remembered. I'm going to need to set up the tactics for all of them. Right. Okay, so Cuddles, Self, Health, less than 50. Use a healing item, put that at the top. Ariane. Right. She's got quite a lot of stuff as it is. There. And then Finn. Oh, he's already got a whole lot of things there. Right, so he will also need to make sure... No. Put that up. Oh, wrong one. Okay. No. You want to clear that one. So use health pulses on yourself, save your heals for everybody else. Right. That should do there. Okay, so where are we going now? Right. Thought?
Let's go talk to Hadley.
I'm sure we can chat later.
Okay, so...
Look, Finn, he fetched me a flower. Oh, how thoughtful. It's very pretty. Slobbery, but pretty.
You should just tell him to fetch a Morrigan. It would save us a lot of trouble.
Don't be an idiot. There's a lot more banter in this, probably because there were fewer characters to worry about.
Hadley! Just the man I was looking for.
Not looking very hard, were you? I'm always here.
Good one. So I need to go into the repository.
No.
No? Why not? I'm not some drooling apprentice.
It's because of me, isn't it?
No. The Sentinels have been behaving erratically, so the repository is locked for everyone's safety.
Oh, well then. Sorry for bothering you.
What the fuck happened to him?
Unfortunately, we are still not sure yet. The repository isn't crucial to the daily functioning of the Circle, so we've left it until we can spare more men.
There's always something to be killed, and I'm the one to do it.
Oh, very well. It's your necks. But before you go, what's so important down there?
The statue. It knows things about Tevinter, and I need to speak to it.
All right. Be careful, and keep the mess to a minimum.
You know that talking to inanimate objects is a sign of insanity.
Not when it talks back.
You think the statue talks to you?
It's complicated. It wasn't always a statue. You'll see.
I don't like the sound of that. Right, I think at this point, now is a good stage to have my short break, as I always do. It's nearly 8:30, so yeah, if you're enjoying, please stick around. I'm going to be gone for about 10 minutes, just have a short break. Just going to set up my holding screen so you don't sit staring at the game. Yeah, so don't go anywhere. I shall see you soon. And welcome back. Hope you're all doing well, and hope you're enjoying the stream. Let's not wasting time and get back into it. Right. We just finished my game, started the Witch Hunt DLC. I've met up with these two jokers who are having some interesting banter with Cuddles. Immediate save.
More than fools say!
Straight into a big combat.
It's in the Sentinels. We have to deal with this. We did it! And these Sentinels are going back to normal. We need to deal with the rest of the rips in the Veil if we can.
Yeah, because fixing the Veil is just beating the shit out of it. Right, so that's where I'm supposed to go, so... let's go a different way. Oh. That's clearly a door. You can even see on the map. It's clearly a door. Why wouldn't it let me open it? Probably from the other side.
The prison is breached. I see the encroaching darkness.
What the fuck?
Wow. It does talk.
Hello?
The shadow will consume all.
What the fuck is it talking about?
A hunger, a cage, a yawning void. Help me.
Great.
Something is causing it distress. The tear's in the veil, most likely. The statue's useless until we mend the veil.
Well, shit.
Very well. No quarter shall be given. It shall be done. Don't give them the advantage. Very well.
Yeah, let's touch them. Welcome to the stream. Hope this is more enjoyable than the grind of the first half.
Why aren't you dead yet? It's time to fight!
Deal with this thing. Right, let's go back and see what we can loot from here. Nice amount of gold there. Not that it's going to do me much.
I will strike you down.
Oh, let's see what this special new ability does. Just a couple of quick stabs. Oh yeah, Cuddles is kicking butt.
I shall do it.
I don't know if there's something new with his yeah, I don't know if there's anything new with his AI. Actually, I think it is. That's a slightly different AI that he's using there. Oh yes, Cuddles has got some new abilities available to him. Strength 54. Oh bloody hell! What's his strength at the moment? 38. Right, I'm going to need to max out his strength. So I think that that XP also leads into Awakening. So that's.
It shall be done.
Yes, he definitely still likes treats. Ooh. Make him look like a Tevinter. Estimates of the Seer. Ghastly hat. Oh no, I'm not going to have him wear that. You'd already got tier 9. Okay, right. That'll do. Alright, so got some more things to fight. You're gonna die for that.
As you say. Very well. Must maintain.
Oh shit, there's more of them.
That was the last of them. The Sentinels should stop trying to kill us now. Let's get
Good.
back to the statue. I shall do it.
Loot everything that I can find. Okay.
Go fetch! Shoo!
You have to give him something. You can't just say fetch and expect him to retrieve random things.
Why not? Once heard of someone with a really smart Mabari who would run off and fetch things like cake. I think this one's broken.
Yeah, I'd have him do that if the game would let me. Because I was doing that with, well, you could do that in the base game. You could talk to Cuddles and say, "Can you find something?" And he would run off and bring random stuff back. Right. So let's see.
I am the spirit of Eleni Zenobia, once consort and...
Advisor to Archon Valerius, blah blah, fall of the house. Yes, we've been through that.
Finn, greetings.
Ah, so you two have a close relationship.
We've conversed before, on the Imperium. It's hard to get answers out of it. Requires parsing all the grandiose mumbo-jumbo. We know where a broken Illuvian lies. Can it still be used to find the others?
Scry, the broken glass, dagger sharp, will be your key.
Broken glass? What, from the fucking mirror?
Yes. The lights of Arlathan will illuminate the Scryer's path. The Archons possessed them, but they were misused, befouled, and lost, like so much the Imperium touched. Some were saved, carried by fugitives from the Elven city. Their sorrow awoke the stone, and her children sheltered them. They found a sanctuary in the deep halls of Cad Halash, now known as Kadash. There the lights of Arlathan lie, shielded from unworthy eyes.
Kadash Tig. I don't think that's possible. It's not that old.
So you know of it. Convenient.
Yep.
Goodbye, Finn. We will not speak again.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
What it fucking sounded like. Alright, so we need to head to Orzammar and the Deep Roads. This DLC is a little bit longer than I remember, because I don't remember anything about going into the Deep Roads before.
Now, Mage, tell us what's going on.
The Illuvians are linked, all of them. If you have one, you can find the others, if they still exist. But the one you know of is broken and corrupted. So we need something else to amplify the magic.
The lights of Arlathan.
Yes.
And are you coming with us, Finn?
Ready to go when you are.
Right, well, before we go...
Enchantment?
Yeah, enchantment.
Enchantment!
Right, okay. Okay.
Enchantment? Enchantment!
Okay. It's not letting me enchant anything that the other characters have got. Possibly because they haven't got any enchantment slots, that's why. She's already got swords better than... Okay. Right, so they haven't got any equipment that can be enchanted. So... now I've got to head all the way around the tower.
Does your name mean anything in Elven?
Blessed creators, why does everyone ask that of people from other cultures?
Oh, I didn't mean...
What about you? Are you named after an honorable fish's appendage?
Well, Florian Phineas Horatio Aldebrand Esquire was a bit of a mouthful. And I was tired of the other apprentices calling me Flora.
Okay. There's so much more banter in this game than previous ones. Right. So, let's head on to Orzammar. Oh. Interesting. We've got the option. Okay. Right, so I've got to do both. It doesn't matter which one we do first, so since the deep roads are nearer, might as well go there first.
I'm not sure I like the deep roads. Fewer darkspawn than expected, but it feels like we're being watched. Wait, why did we stop? Is this Kadash Taig?
Yeah, I've been here before.
Right, so I've been going through my old notes. And I came across this footnote. Apparently, the elves would magically conceal relics of great significance, thus shielding them from unworthy eyes. And given what the Tevinters did, I'd say they count as unworthy.
You don't say.
So are we unworthy?
I hate to say it, but yes. We wouldn't be able to see the lights of Arlathan if they were right under our noses. If the elves concealed the relics with magic, only the blood of their kin will reveal them. Ariane, we need your blood.
Excuse me?
Just a few drops, that's it.
Is this blood magic?
Blood doesn't power the spell, it's just a component. It's certainly a gray area, so let's just keep this between the three of us, shall we? 4 of us. You share the same blood as the Arlathan elves, so you're the only one this enchantment might recognize.
Fine. Just because hearing that gets me all tingly. A few drops.
I'll be gentle.
Oh, really?
My spell will reveal vortices of magic. Standing in them should allow us to see the energy being drawn to the relics, which will lead us to them. Once we reach the influence of the lights of Arlathan, Ariane's blood will unveil them. But we have to be close.
Still sounds like blood magic to me. Ah, great. Oh, there's more where they came from. And here we're starting at the end of the map. This is where we actually exit. Yeah, it says right there, area exit. The one we came here with Shale.
Interesting. This carving over here is an old dwarven dialect. If you find more writing like this, I could probably translate it. It shall be done.
Hound is interested in this mark.
Perhaps the dog needs some privacy?
Oh, I completely forgot about that. Throughout the main game, there are areas or items with, I should say locations within each map, like things you can interact with, and if you interact with them controlling the dog gets this buff called Mabari Dominance. I'd completely forgotten about that. Makes him a bit more powerful.
A magical vortex. We can use it to reveal the energy flowing towards the lights of Alathan. Do you see it? Can you follow the path? Pay attention to where they're going.
Okay. There is only one way to go.
I always thought dwarves must be dull without magic, but this place is amazing.
And it's crawling with bullshit.
It has begun.
I think something's here.
What the fuck?
Oh, Guardians! Away with you! The lights of Alathan are lanterns. I didn't realize the statue was capable of being literal.
Oh well. Just makes them easier to find. Ooh, superb healing poultice.
The Kadash dwarves didn't even know they once had elves living here. Wouldn't this be remarkable enough to record in the memories?
Maybe.
I should study dwarven history when I return. Ooh, what's that? Fascinating. Of some kind.
Yeah, shut up and fight.
Strange to think of the dwarves getting shelter in this darkness to the elves who fled.
Yeah, for now.
Pay attention to where they're going. I have a good feeling about... Nothing here. Now we has won the day. Torches, still burning after thousands of years. Magic? Special fuel? Perhaps the design of the sconces? Hey, wait up! Let's see.
Okay. Hey, get back here.
It has begun. Shall we? We just need a couple more. Very well.
You don't seem to be that pleased to be out of the tower, Finn. I thought most mages wanted to be free.
Why? Just to be outside? Do you see this splotch here on my robe? That's mud. There's no mud in the tower. I miss being cozy and dry.
And that raises an interesting point. Why did the Templars just let him out? Might be because he was under guidance of a Grey Warden. Okay, round that way.
Those carvings. Look at the craftsmanship on...
Finn!
Sorry.
Get a room, you two.
We're seeing the magical energy being drawn to the light of our lap. Oh, I bet there's one here.
Right under the dog.
Wish we could question these ancients instead of killing them.
They're just shades.
It's like standing in a field of stars, and they're showing us the way.
Heading up that way now.
It's true then. A small group of elves took refuge here.
Hopefully, things work out the way they normally do. There should be only one more. Maybe two.
Over here, perhaps.
That was disappointing. My people could not have been comfortable hiding under so much stone.
No, that thing died easy. And more Darkspawn.
Been outdoors? Till now?
I have been. I just don't care much for it. We had to do stretching exercises. I got sweaty. There was dirt. During my apprenticeship, they thought getting fresh air and exercise at least once a week would do us good.
Fresh air and sunlight is good for you.
You know what fills fresh air in the summer? Mosquitoes. Hungry for sweet, untested mage flesh.
Well, when you put it that way...
Luckily, it didn't last long. One day, an apprentice made a break for it. Jumped off the dock and started swimming for the shore. The Templars couldn't jump in after him. Not with the armor on. Finally found him a week later. We stopped having to go out after that. That mage, Anders, never stopped trying to escape, though. Haven't heard from him since his last attempt.
Anders! Yeah, he appears in Awakening and also in Dragon Age 2. He's quite an important character.
As you
That's it, Cuddles. Rip him apart.
I shall do it.
This is like playing hide and seek.
It shall be done.
Here it comes!
Hey, get back here. Couldn't even get up.
We have 4 lights of Alathan. I hope that's enough. We still need the shard of the Eluvian, though. Let's head to the Elven Ruins when you're ready.
Something wrong with the lighting here. Just one of the great many glitches I've had with this game. Let's move on. Yes, we have the Elven Ruins. And this is the area from the beginning of the Dalish elf introduction. I don't think you can actually go there in the main game. I think if you play a Dalish elf, you end up having some things that are slightly different in Brazilian Wilds, Brazilian
These
Forest.
are the ruins. The broken Eluvian should be around here.
Oh, I'm so excited.
If you hate the outside so much, why come with us?
Couldn't pass up a chance to learn more about the ancient elves and the mirrors. Besides, the company is good.
Thanks.
I meant the dog.
Right. Ah, look at that. Infected elves.
We must fight. Let us do it quick. Now we do that.
Hey, leave my dog alone, asshole.
These people were very sick before they died.
It has begun. I think it's contagious.
Okay. Lots of healing potions around here. And Stu did. Yeah, I'm sticking with my current weapons.
I shall do it.
Oh, they've taken out Cuddles. You're gonna pay for that.
As you say.
Right. Yep. Cuddles is okay. Just need to use an injury kit. Oh, and Duke has leveled up. Right. Needs a little bit more before. Oh no. It was dexterity I need to level up. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I need level 22 for that. I'm going to hang on to that. Because I can't remember which level I'm at the moment. Well, then again, I can take that one as well, but I want to take that one. So I'm going to hang on to that and leave it not taken. So, Force of Nature, gaining permanent bonuses to melee, critical chance of critical damage. Twin strikes now inflict additional bleed damage. Hell yes. Taking that. Right. So,
I shall do it.
Through here.
We must fight. Let's do it quickly. Abigail has won the day.
Where's the rest of them? It would certainly be interesting coming back here if you played a Dalish elf. Here's the Alluvian.
I can't believe this is one of the Alluvians. It's magnificent. And broken. Mostly broken. With the shard and the lights of Arlathan, we should be able to scry for an unbroken mirror. This looks like a suitable place to do the ritual. We can start whenever you're ready.
Okay. Save here. Everyone's got a level up. So, oh, he's already got Battle Mage. Oh no! That's available for him. I don't know how you unlock Keeper. Okay. Yeah, definitely got to give him the combat training. And... yeah. Oh, interesting. Spirit Warrior and Guardian. Okay. Right. Okay, so she's already taken that. Can't take that one yet, so let's take the first one for Guardian. Need higher dexterity for that one. Right. And Cuddles. Need to up his strength for the stuff that he's taking. Yeah, let's give him second wind. 54 strength, yeah, so he's going to need a lot more leveling up. Right, so, and Duke doesn't have anything else to level up, so...
Here we go!
Oh, shit. Anything else?
For the Dalish!
As you say. There is no glory in bloodshed!
Oh, am I bleeding? Oh, look, a rip in my robe.
What happened to Ariane? Give us your blood. Who cares if it hurts?
It's my blood. That's different.
Don't be such a fucking baby.
Oh, sorry. I've pinpointed another Alluvian. It's in the Dragonbone Wastes. The Tevintus probably moved it there to see if the ancient Dragonbones could enhance the Alluvian's power.
And what do we do when we're there?
We examine the mirror. It might give clues to what Morrigan's doing. If she's looking for the Alluvians as well, she might even be there. Shall we?
Ah! Interesting, I thought I had... through the looking glass. Complete the Scrying Ritual. I'm pretty certain I completed this before. Okay, that I failed to do. Right, okay, that's fair enough. Pick that up.
As you say.
Let me just get this again.
Oh. Hit the wrong button there. Right.
Miss Florian Phineas...
Horatio Aldebrandt, Esquire. Can't forget the Esquire. Father insisted.
Did your parents hate you?
No, they adore me. In fact, I'm sure my name is a result of overwhelming love replacing good sense.
Okay then. Right. Okay, off to Dragonbone Wastes. I believe this is the last area in the DLC. Well, this place is inviting.
We're here. Keep your eyes open for dragons. And mirrors.
Kind of reminds me of some of the areas in Elden Ring. Oh look, things to kill. Yeah, let's keep going.
I've never met a dragon worshipper before. Not much for small talk, are they?
Why would anyone worship a dragon?
Dragons are big, powerful, and they breathe fire! Some people are easily impressed.
Yeah, I killed one before.
More enemies ahead.
Is this why? Someone could die!
That's kind of the point. Oh, there's more.
Don't give them the advantage.
Stand your ground.
Ooh.
Very well.
Dragon Bone Cleaver. Might as well take it.
I shall do it.
No, she doesn't have lockpicking skills.
It has begun.
Drake scale, and I can't go back to I've forgotten his name, the guy in Denerim who makes dragon scale armor. Okay, what's gonna drop on us out here?
What is that?
Of Arterral? It can't be, they're only legends. It is said they were rock and tree, wind and rain, given form and breath by the elven gods to protect their people.
To protect their people? Then why does it look like it's going to eat you?
It's gonna die.
Very well.
No!
Oh great, it's run away.
It's begun.
Yeah, shut up.
Very well.
Did I get it? Is this why? Someone could die!
Yep, that thing's a mess. Yeah, it's dead. Stomp on its head. Right. Moving on. Oh great, what the fuck is all this? Right, that I believe is the Olivienne. There's my witch.
The Eluvian. And it's glowing. We should...
I think she's expecting you. Ask her about our book.
Yeah, that's a good boy.
No further, please. One more step and I leave. For good this time.
Yeah, there's no point running.
I assume you know what this is.
Yup.
I have gone to great lengths to find and activate this portal. Give me reason and I use it, and you will not be able to follow.
If that's true, you would have left already.
Truth be told, I waited this long because I was curious. Tell me, why did you come?
Answers.
Answers? We all want answers. We had a deal. I save your life and in return you leave me be. Why should I answer any of your questions now?
What do you got to lose?
Always the charmer. Ask your questions then, since you have traveled so far.
Where's my boy?
He is safe and beyond your reach. All you need to know is that the child is an innocent. He knows nothing of the destiny that lies before him.
And what's your plan? I want to know.
My plan is to leave and prepare the child for what is to come. Such preparation requires time and power. I must have both if I am to be successful. More than this, I dare not say, even to you.
Now I got no more questions.
Then allow me to provide you a warning. 'Tis Flemeth you should beware of, not me. Hunt her if you hunt anyone.
Why should I?
I thought I knew what Flemeth planned. I thought what she craved was immortality, and yet I was wrong. So very wrong. She is no blood mage, no abomination. She is not even truly human. The ritual was but a means to an end, a herald for what is to come.
Why? What's gonna happen?
Change is coming to the world. Many fear change and will fight it with every fiber of their being. But sometimes, change is what they need most. Sometimes, change is what sets them free.
Is that what you want, to be set free?
What I want is unimportant now. There is one last thing I must tell you, if you will allow me. I left you a gift. The Dalish book is there, and something you will find of great interest. Now, will you let me go?
Oh. What would Duke do? I haven't really been playing the character as what Duke Nukem would actually do, mainly because the game doesn't really give you the options. Yeah, just say goodbye this time.
I am sorry for everything.
And that's the Witch Hunt DLC done. I didn't expect to actually get the whole thing done tonight. And that's actually about when I normally finish, isn't it? Yeah. So the next thing to do would be... Oh, wrong one. To go into Awakening. I'm not going to start it now, because there's openings and conversations at the beginning that I think would actually be appropriate to start next week's stream with. Yeah, that was quite surprising that I managed to get through all of that. Yes, I need to make sure I update the Dragon's Keep, so that I've got a save waiting that I can load into Inquisition once I eventually get through Dragon Age 2 as well, because I'm planning on playing that one. Whether I stream it or not, I don't know, because the thing I've been doing with these streams was voicing the character that didn't have a voice, and and in Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition the character is fully voiced, so yeah, that'll be a decision for another time. But yeah, next week we will be beginning Dragon Age Awakening, which I've only played as far as meeting Anders. I do remember I got that far on my last attempt, never got any further than that, which is pretty much still the beginning. I think it's about a third the size of the main game, so it's quite substantial. I keep calling it DLC. Technically it was an expansion pack released on disc as its own completely separate thing back in the day when they used to do that. And yeah, after that there's quite a few options for what we can do, so it depends how I'm feeling for what I want to do. I may do something else, because this game's been quite fun so far. But I've been streaming it since, when did I start? Was it November? Was it before then? It was November, so I've been doing this a couple of months now. So yeah. So, yeah, I will be back on next week. Same time starting. Let's just have a look to see if anyone... There we go. See if anyone is on worth streaming. There is someone I follow who's currently streaming, but they are a massive channel, and I don't particularly want to raid someone who is who's so much bigger than I am. So yeah, that will be the end of the stream for this week. Thanks for dropping by. I hope you've enjoyed it. Just going to set up my end screen. Yeah, so 7 PM next Friday at 7 PM GMT if you're in another time zone. Yeah, hopefully I will see you next week, and in the meantime, have a good one, and yeah, I will see you soon.